Hey guys, welcome to Nerd Harmonic. This is just a quick disclaimer before the video plays that this video may contain some spoilers. So if you have not seen or read the content that we are talking about, please click off the video now. Thank you for supporting the channel. Hey guys, welcome back to another video for the Nerd Harmonic channel. We're here to review episode 2 of season 3 of My Hero Academia, Wild Wild Pussycats. The episode opens up with Shigaraki lamenting in the bar yet again, building a tower of cards, really foreshadowing that something big is on the horizon for the League of Villains, and it's only reinforced throughout their conversations in the bar. It's going to be really interesting to see what the League of Villains is up to this season. From there, we cut to Class 1A, getting ready to load the bus for their summer training camp, and it's a typical teenagers being teenagers scene. Really charming, really nice. In fact, we explore the romance between Uraraka and Midoriya yet again. Midoriya getting flushed when Uraraka approaches him, and Uraraka getting flushed when she realizes that she's starting to have feelings for him. But they're not alone. From there, it's revealed that Class 1B will also be joining in on the summer training camp. As they're traveling down the road in the bus, Eraser starts to go over what's in store for them at the summer training camp, but realize no one is really paying attention. Again, it's a kids being kids moment, and he realizes that he should let them have their fun while they can because they're in for a rough ride. It's really nice to see the show take some time away to really highlight the fact that these are kids. Yes, they're heroes in training, but at the same time, they're teenagers, and, you know, they want to look at their cell phones. They want to talk on the bus while the teacher's talking, and they want to have some fun. From there, the bus makes a stop, and all the students of Class 1A get out to stretch their legs, and we're introduced to some new heroes, the Wild Wild Pussycats. Pixie Bob in blue, Mandalay in red, and a young boy named Koda with a horn hat on. Mandalay then reveals that the stretch of land that the kids have stopped at is actually owned by the Wild Wild Pussycats, and that they can see where they will be staying from afar. The students then begin to question why they have stopped where they have stopped, and the realization hits them that they won't be traveling the rest of the way by bus. As the students start to panic and head towards the bus, Pixie Bob uses her special ability and forces the ground underneath them to chuck them over the cliffside. Class 1A then has to travel from the roadside which they were thrown all the way to the base of the mountain where they'll be staying. Mandalay then tells the kids that they can use their powers freely since it's a privately owned land. It wouldn't be hero training without some obstacles, and Pixie Bob uses her Earth quirk to start sending Earth Beasts after the kids. From there, we reach one of the best tentpole moments of the series so far, where all the kids in Class 1A get to show off their quirks. First, Deku, Bakugo, Todoroki, and Ida going after the first Earth Beast that they encounter, using a 4-way combo to take it out. This is really an awesome moment in this episode because we get to see some of the team-ups that we've been wanting to see since the beginning of the series. Todoroki and Bakugo, which Bakugo, of course, has problems with. Ida and Midoriya, both at full power, non-injured like they were during the Hero Killer Showdown. It's really, really an amazing moment in the episode and really something that I would consider fan service. And really, I might say this for every video I do for My Hero Academia, the animation is incredible. All of them going at these Earth Beasts, all of them using their quirks. Bone Studios spares no expense on making this show look amazing. It is the best looking anime out there. From the cliffside, we can see the young boy with the horns, Kodo, really watching all the kids use their quirks, going after the Earth Beasts. And he just says, this is stupid. You can tell he has a real problem with heroes and quirks. We cut to daybreak where the Wild Wild Pussycats and Eraser are waiting for Class 1A to emerge from the woods. And they most certainly do, beaten, battered, and worn out from the obstacles they just endured. Pixie Bob then remarks how well Midoriya, Ida, Todoroki, and Bakugo did during the wood obstacle course. She then goes on to mark them as hers when they get older. Midoriya then asks who the young kid who has been traveling with them is. Mandalay introduces Koda as her nephew. Midoriya then tries to take some pleasantries and introduce himself to Koda, which Koda then replies with a swift punch to the balls, leaving Midoriya incapacitated. As you can see, humor is definitely not lost in this show. Plenty of fun and funny moments on top of some serious tone every once in a while. I think it really balances it extremely well, where some anime and manga take themselves too seriously. My Hero Academia really mixes it in really well. The kids then enjoy dinner, compliments of the Wild Wild Pussycats, and quickly head to the hot springs for a bath before bed. Hijinks, of course, ensues because the girls are positioned right next to the men and barricaded by a wall in the hot springs. The thirst is real for Manenta as he goes to his usual pervy self, talking about how the girls are right next door. Ida then begins to reprimand him, telling him that he's shaming himself and the girls, to which Manenta says fuck that and begins climbing the wall using his quirk. As he's approaching the top of the wall towards his goal, Kota is there to greet him, knocking him off the wall. He greets Ida with an ass to the face as he falls to the ground. The fun doesn't stop there, though. Kota then catches a glimpse of the girls as they're thanking him for not letting Manenta catch a glimpse, to which he passes out, falls to the ground, only to be catched by Midoriya. Midoriya takes him to Mandalay, his aunt, where his backstory is revealed as they're nursing him back to health. His parents were heroes and died fighting a villain, trying to save a city. It's revealed that Kota felt abandoned by his parents and then began to resent heroes and quirks. This really sets up the other side of society. While much of society sees heroes as a regular daily thing and adore and admire them, there are people who have been hurt by the actions of heroes and villains alike, and Kota is one of them. Hopefully the show really explores the dynamic that this introduces, and not everyone sees heroes as a good thing. Bright and early in the morning, Class 1A has assembled right outside the training facility with sleep still in their eyes, and Eraser begins to tell them what they're in store for. He then hands Bakugo a ball much like he did at the beginning of the training course at UA, and tells Bakugo to throw it. Eraser tells Bakugo that his original score at UA was 705 in episode 2. After Bakugo throws the ball, it's revealed that his new score is only 709, revealing that his quirk hasn't grown that much. Eraser then reveals what the purpose of the summer training camp is, and it's quirk growth. So they can get stronger, not only their bodies, but their quirks and how they use them. He tells them it's going to be some of the most hellish training that they've ever been through, and they'll feel like they're dying, and asks them politely to not actually die. At the end of the episode, we cut to a warehouse where we're reintroduced to two villains we saw at the last episode of Season 2, Himiko and Dabi, where they fought Shigaraki in the bar very briefly. We're also introduced to two hooded figures who we don't know and haven't seen before in the series. This lets us know that the League of Villains are definitely on their way and definitely have some plans in store. Overall, I really like the episode. I think it complements episode 1 extremely well. To start off with, this episode might have done them a disservice. Again, they're getting a lot of new fans each season. So starting off with this episode might have been a misstep. It really digs in and really just starts off where we left off in the previous season. This is exactly where the manga follows off to, right after the incident at the mall with Midoriya and Shigaraki, and I really like this episode. Again, I don't see My Hero Academia losing steam anytime soon, and I'm constantly enjoying it. This episode might be a little slow with the action. It really takes a kind of slice of life approach to things, but I really like it. It's charming. It really shows the kids as kids, and it really shows what's in store for them as far as development and shows us some foreshadowing with the League of Villains. But that's what I thought. What did you think? Leave something in the comment section below so we can talk about it. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying my videos. Hope to see you guys soon. Peace.